Welcome back everyone to another video on the channel. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below of yesterday's 2-0 defeat to Cambridge. Of course, let me know if you agree or disagree with my thoughts on the game. Obviously subscribe as well if you're new. Smash the like button as always. I'd appreciate the amazing continued support. So goals from Okunabiri and Sully Kaikai handed Rovers' first defeat of the season. You know, getting on into the lineup, Rovers only made the one change with Sinclair going out and Finley coming in. For me personally, I would have liked to have seen Sinclair start again. Got another goal on Tuesday night in our win at Charlton. Top goal scorer so far. It's looked really dangerous so far this season. But other than that, I was pretty happy with the team. And yeah, you know, where to start really. As always, started slow. And pretty much the whole game, it was way too slow with our play. Not really any intensity. A lot of long ball. You know, completely different to what we've seen from the other, 3 games in the league this season. You know, if I'm being honest, apart from the Aaron Collins chance, did we really create anything? No. Cambridge didn't create too many clear-cut opportunities, but I thought their game plan, which we knew what they were going to do anyway. Shout out to Tom from Under the Abbey Stand podcast, who came on the channel. He said they'll do the same thing, and I think every fan pretty much knew what they were going to do. And every time we play against a team that doesn't come out and play against us, we struggle. And it happened again yesterday. Like I said, the play was really slow, no intensity, long ball, hoofing it to everyone. The team were far too spaced out. The midfielders were too deep. Marquis was up there on his own, didn't have any support behind him whatsoever. The wingers were too far away from each other. And, there was no real movement from the team. And like I said, there was just no intensity the whole game, apart from the last 5-10 minutes where we finally tried to come out and, make it a tiny bit quicker. There was just nothing. The first goal, Grant Ward loses it. And then defenders nowhere near Okunabiri, and he slots a good finish in the bottom corner, but he shouldn't be having a chance. And where he was, there was loads of players behind him, and everyone just stood off. And yeah, it was just really, really poor play as a whole team. The only player that really wanted to get on the ball was Thomas. But like I said, fair play to Cambridge, because they had a game plan. They were solid. They deserved to win. Didn't really make any mistakes apart from the only half chance we had in the first half when Marquis tried to round the keeper and crossed it in, and there was no one there. But yeah, it was just really, really poor, really slow, frustrating to watch. We haven't played as bad as that for quite a long time. And yeah, we really, players and staff saying, we had loads of chances. We didn't though. Bogard shot when he come on was a half chance. He was probably man of the match. That tells you everything really. He come on with like 5 minutes to go. For me, changes should have been made earlier. And yeah, like I said, Cambridge deserved to win. We didn't really have a game plan, if I'm being honest. We had all the ball, and it was only in our defence. Like I said, midfield were too deep. No intensity whatsoever. Made it really easy for Cambridge to just sit there and just watch our defenders passing it around, because there was no options whatsoever. We keep at going long. And yeah, it was just really, really poor. Unlike Rovers, but I don't know whether it was just an off day or, you know, some players thought, oh, you know, this is only Cambridge. You know, one of the smaller teams, and it was going to be an easy, but it was never going to be any easy. You know, Cambridge have had a good start. They're now top of the league, and it was just way too easy for them. And really, really disappointing. And obviously, the final goal come from our own throw-in in there, right near the edge of the box, their box, and an awful throw-in, which gives Bogard no chance of really controlling. And they counter-attacked and scored the second goal. And that was that. And it was just a really poor, really frustrating game of football in which we didn't deserve anything from the game. But hopefully we can bounce back. Of course, it's just so frustrating the way we played yesterday. But it is what it is. But, you know, we have to be consistent if we, you know, if we want to finish as high as possible. And getting like that, you know, we wouldn't have beat anyone yesterday. We were that poor. But all credit to Cambridge. Like I said, they were solid. They had a game plan. They took advantage of so much open space from all over the pitch. And yeah, they deserve to win. So, you know, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the gas.